Hey Pisces, how you doing? Welcome to my channel. These cards are speaking. So today I'm going to do a message for you. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. If you have any of those placements. This is general, so just means it may or may not resonate with you, and that's fine. That just means it's just not your story this time. So we're going to use the true love reading cards to see what your overall energy is, and then we're going to do some tarot. I heard someone say it like that. I don't know which one it is. Is it tarot or tarot? Tarot sounds sophisticated, so let's go with tarot. Alright, Spirit, what is Pisces' overall energy? Commitment. Ooh. Commitment. Are you in a commitment, Pisces? You're desiring a commitment. What do you need to do to get this commitment to work? The bottom of the deck says forgiveness. So commitment is two people coming together. This commitment is two people declaring their love for each other. The two people saying that no matter what, thank you, Spirit. This commitment is saying that no matter what is exposed, the moon illuminates, it exposes fears, it exposes doubt, unbelief. Things come to the surface that no matter what comes to the surface, that I'm in it for the long haul. Those lotus leaves, they grow in the most toughest water, or water that doesn't seem conducive to where a flower can grow, but yet a beautiful flower is emerged from that. And so when you make a commitment to someone or have a commitment with someone, that's what you're saying. That no matter what, I'm in it to win it. No matter what is being surfaced, no matter what is being exposed by this moon, that I'm in it. And that you two will be each other's star. That's beautiful, Pisces. That's what I got from that commitment card right out the gate. That's the overall energy. That there's love in the air. But I feel like what love is in the air, is it too good to be true? With love in the air, there's some doubt in the background of your mind. Pisces, you're intuitive, but Pisces, you are an overgiver. You will give it all, and you will give it all even if it's not being reciprocated. But that definition of what I just said for commitment, if you aren't giving that in return, I'm just saying you might need to pump your brakes, because a commitment is two people. There's two swans creating this heart, creating this love. It's two people causing this ripple in the water because they're together. I keep pointing to the card and it's all the way over there. It's two people making this heart. It's two people creating this ripple. See those ripples? Together. That's what a commitment is. So Pisces, because the way you love, because the way you give and the way you care, it can feel one-sided. So, I'm going to stand up. There we go. So, Pisces, what you would have to do is to, check yourself. The cards are backwards. To make sure that there is equal love. And that make sure there is giving in a relationship. And you being intuitive, you will know that. You being emotional, you can get caught up in your emotions, but you being empathic and intuitive, You know exactly what a red flag is or what it looks like. So it's okay if you, and like I say, it's okay to have the doubt and unbelief, but you don't have to operate in that, because operating in the doubt and unbelief and always on guard can keep you from true love. It could keep you from love. It can keep you from a true commitment. All right, let's do some cards. Tarot cards. My cards are, I'm sorry. We're gonna go with it. I heard go with it. It was backwards, but intuition right out the gate. More moon. You know, this moon is maybe exposing your fears in a relationship, your triggers, you know, in a relationship. You know, you've had it under wraps, so to speak. That's what I get from that circle, you know, on that little pedestal. You know, you've been keeping your feelings. I don't know why this isn't straight, but you've been keeping your feelings and emotions under wraps. But, you know, in a relationship, when there's someone else, you know, it will trigger you. Things that you thought that you had under wrap would be exposed. But you being the high priestess, you know, you're already in touch with yourself. You're already in touch with that inner voice that tells you. So whatever is being triggered, you know how to handle it. You should know how to handle it, because your intuition, it's something that you may have already had a thought of, but maybe didn't believe it, or maybe just squashed it down. But, you know, when you're in a commitment, or well, when you're with someone, you know, those things come to the surface, and now you have to look at it face to face. But it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. It's not a bad thing at all. Queen of Swords. Yeah, speaking the truth, which is life. Truth is life. You know, when you speak the truth to someone, you know, the truth hurts. And that pain, what that pain is triggering the ego, is triggering the parts of you that maybe have been put to death, hidden, disposed, cast to the side. But when that's the Queen of Wands, you know, who speaks the truth, you know, they have that sword, that two-edged sword, you know, they can cut around and dissect analytically without causing damage to other organs or other areas of your life, and can get to the heart of the matter, get to the dead part, so they can get that out, right, Pisces? And that's what you want. That's what's going to make you flourish. That's what's going to make you have a higher level of consciousness in any connection. You know, because if you're desiring this commitment and all those things that card was saying a commitment is, you know, whatever is in the depths of your heart that's been hidden, cast to the side, that Queen of Swords, you know, that energy gets in there, and the truth, like I say, it may hurt. You might need a little bit more than a Band-Aid. You know, you might need some stitches to put this together, but nothing else was damaged. But that gets you get that issue out, so that you can, like I said, walk on a higher level of consciousness. Eliminates the fear. Empress. Let's just have a moment of silence there. Empress. Are you the Empress? You know, the Empress embodies all of the queens. You don't become the Empress or the Emperor without going through some stuff, without some ups and some downs, without some cutting away of things, right? Which is awesome. All right, Spirit, what else you got for Pisces? The Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is everything. It is the wish fulfillment of your heart's desire. And what is your heart's desire? Pentacles. Money. Okay, your heart's desire is money. Work. You know, the pentacles is a tangible item. But I was trying to say Pisces. You know, what fills your cups? What makes Pisces a 10 of cups? What makes the um, your commitment in a relationship, Pisces? What is that 10 of cups to you? That's what you have to ask yourself. You know, what are your desires in your mind, in your heart, in a perfect world makes it a 10 of cups? What makes Pisces, you, the individual? We're not talking about the other person. You being the 10 of cups in your own self, in your own embodiment. That's what you walk around. You are the 10 of cups. That's the mindset, the consciousness that you need to walk in. Like when those things from the ego, the shadow gets cut out, each time you're building up. Look at that. Each time you're building up. Look at that small cup right there. And it goes all around to this big cup of the 10 of cups. You know, those things that is cast out of you, those things that your intuition has revealed that needs to go, and then you allow the spirit and the divine, your angels or whoever to trigger you, your co-worker to trigger you, and you can get that out. You building your own self up to a 10 of cups. And then when you are the 10 of cups and someone comes to you and you're in a commitment, you got 2 10 of cups, which is 20 cups. You have 20 cups, which to me is abundance, right? That's what a healing is. That's what true healing is to me. Awesome. The sun. It's the most abundant card. It's fulfillment. It's creativity. And it's awesome. Pisces. All right, Spirit. What else you got for Pisces? The 9 of cups. Look at that. Same thing. The 9 of cups is, it speaks of wish fulfillment. The things that makes you happy. When your cups are already filled, whoever comes to you and brings whatever, it's just going to cause overflow. You don't want to walk around with empty cups looking for someone to fill it, because that's when expectation comes. Expectation causes disappointment. Disappointment causes heartbreak. But if your cups are already filled, when someone comes, those cups, whatever they put in your cups, it's just overflow. It's just overflow. The 9 of Pentacles is abundance. Abundance. That's what we just said. You got 2 sets of 10 of cups. It's 20 cups. Speaks abundance. Pisces. The sun again, just coming back out. It's just saying yes. That's Spirit's way of saying yes. You're spot on. Page of Swords. The Page of Swords speaks of a messenger. Someone bringing some information. Someone bringing you information. There we go. The bottom of the deck is the 8 of Wands. It's fast moving communication. So this Page of Wands, lurking and watching, guarding is what I'm hearing. That when this communication comes, that you're guarded, because you're protecting your cups. You're protecting your fulfillment. You know, you are checking with your spirit, you're checking with the angels, and being ready. And it's not, like I say, this isn't being on guard, um, and focusing on red flags. No, that's not what I'm saying. Because there are going to be situations where there are going to be red flags, and there's going to be situations where there are blessings. But operating in a high priestess, you'll know when it's time to use the sword and when it's not time to use the sword, is what I'm saying. Our spirit. The Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords speaks of cycle ending. So the way of thinking in the past, I feel like this is causing you to think in a different way, to see yourself in a different way. Pisces, whatever you've been speaking to yourself in the past, the doubt and unbelief might not even necessarily be in the other person. Sometimes, in a relationship, people put all the responsibility on the other person, for them to make you happy, for this to be a successful relationship, for this to be a successful whatever you're in. But that this Ten of Swords, it has to come to an end, though, that way of thinking, because you need to already be a Ten of Cups. And for you to already be a Ten of Cups is you have to fill your own cup, right? You have to fill your own cup. All right, Spirit, what else does Pisces, this is a good word, need to know? Four of Pentacles, right? Guarding your heart. A lot of issues to guard your heart for. Comes out of is the issues of life. And whatsoever man thinketh, so is he. So I feel like, someone is thinking that this can't possibly be me. This isn't something that I can walk in. This isn't something that I can portray. Yeah, this is exactly. If you're watching this, then it's for you. And then that's where this thinking needs to end. These swords. The swords is the words, is the way we think. The cups, it represents the love. The pentacles is money, work, tangible things like that. The wands is communication and movement. So the swords is representing the thoughts. What thoughts are you allowing to penetrate you that's negative? That's what needs to put an end to, because the Ten of Swords is a ending. So the bottom of the deck is the Magician. You have everything that you need to embody and be this person, to be this elevated person, to just have a higher level of consciousness in a relationship. Rethink how you've carried yourself, Pisces, before in a relationship. Be honest with yourself. Allow things to trigger you so it can be cut out. Each time something is cut out, you learn a little bit more about yourself so that your cup can be filled. So this Nine of Cups can be filled, which is the fulfillment card. Nines represent fulfillment. Self-fulfillment. Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles is a small offer. It is an offer. Someone's watching, Someone is trying to strut their stuff. Someone's trying to impress you. Possibly because of the way, because of what they see in you. Everything that I have just said, the person who's watching, because this page is, to me, is watching, it's spying, it's looking, you know. And this Page of Pentacles is a offer, you know. So this person could possibly already see you as this, but your doubt is saying, no, that can't possibly be me. I can't possibly do things like that. So that could be exactly what you need to work on. The bottom of the deck is the Ace of Swords, which is truth and clarity. You know, this High Priestess, you know, Pisces, you need to tap into this. You know, this might not be anything new that I've already said. You might even already had these thoughts. You've been in relationships, situationships, and each time you've crossed someone's path or been in a relationship with someone, or even just the beginning stages, the clock just said 2121. Each time you learn a little bit more about yourself, or who you are, and what you stand for. And that's how you can stand here holding all your pentacles, because you're just not giving that to anybody, you know. So this Ace of Swords speaks of truth and clarity. It's what you need to hold on to. You need to see yourself as this and not doubt it. All right, let's keep going. I don't want to run out of time. King of Wands. A King of Wands is someone who is passionate, someone who is ready to move, someone who knows what they want. Do you know what you want? Pisces, do you know what you want? Like I said, do you know what you want? Do you know what you need to fill up your cups, that you're walking in fulfillment, true fulfillment? You know, do you know what you want? So that when it approaches, when this Page of Pentacles, not necessarily mean it's going to be a young person, but when this offer is presented to you, you know, do you know what you want enough so that you can have a true commitment, have a beautiful commitment? Empress, you start telling yourself that you got to believe that you are. You got to believe that you are. All right, Spirit. Let's get some more before we run out of time. What else does Pisces need to know? The Chariot. Move into a positive direction because you know where you're going. You know, when you are in a chariot and you got two horses galloping full speed, you have to know where you're going. And if you want to bring it to this day and age, if you're in a Hummer or a, I don't know, Honda Sonata, you know, you get in that car, you put your seatbelt on, you push the button to start. If you got the fancy new cars, or you still got the key, you got to turn the highway, you get that engine going. When you push the gas, it's likely you need to know where you're going. You set the GPS. You can't just cut the GPS on and start driving. You got to put some coordinates in there. You got to know where you're going, so you can move in a positive direction. But you got to know where you're going. One more. Spirit. Four of Swords. Yeah. I feel like that's something that you're going to have to rest in, meditate, and believe. And rest in it, that it's okay. And that it's okay. This feel like I'm like, bam. It's a new beginning. And it may seem foolish because it's out of character. It may seem like it's out of character. But it's not foolish at all. Pisces, I feel like this was an awesome word. This was an awesome word. Let's get some of these and see what Spirit says. Let's see what Spirit. What do you have for Pisces? Give Pisces a word, or oracle. Thank you for the messages so far. What does Pisces need to know, Spirit? What does Pisces need to know? Watch for the cosmic wink. There you go. It's that third eye. Magic comes when Spirit winks at us. Stay aware of synchronicities that provide unexpected answers. Positive forces are always at play in your life, right? So just like I was saying, you feel like this could be out of your league, or this isn't for you, I feel like Spirit has already been showing you different things, that this is you. Different situations, different relationships, encounters, all of those little things to me are cosmic winks from the Spirit. So that, and they're little truths up under that Queen of Swords back there, speaking the truth. All those are little truths that raises your consciousness, that's going to make you who you think you're not, Pisces. And then the bottom of the deck says, honor your sensitivities. Yeah. So you're human. We're all human. You honor your sensitivities, but we don't have to give into the negative part of our sensitivities. Use that, recognize it, and use it as growth, and also to create boundaries. Right, Pisces? Your sensitivities are a gift. Be proud of who you are. Put your hand over your heart and inwardly say, I embrace my loving heart. Awesome. That is awesome. Well, Pisces, I think that was an awesome reading for you. We're going to leave it right there because these cards have spoken. Till next time.